Now, this is a 2019 Range Rover SVR. It is the sports version of the SVR Range Rover, and this one is a supercharged 5-liter turbo engine. It gives you amazing sounds, and I think most people are loving this car because of the kind of sounds it's made with its supercharged engine. Now, with the 5-liter turbo V8 or supercharged V8, this car gives you blistering performance, top speed in 4.3 seconds, that is 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. That is a powerful car right there. Now, what is the fuel economy of this car? If you're going to buy a supercharged Range Rover like this one, I know when it comes to fuel, you shouldn't be concerned about that so much, because this car is expected to guzzle a lot of fuel. Now, this car gives you 6.67 kilometers per liter on average, which is expected since this is a 5-liter V8 engine. That engine is very thirsty, and it needs a lot of fuel to quench it. Let us start from the exterior. You have this black color Range Rover. Amazing detail. The color, the styling on the bonnet is large. You have this inverted air intake right here on the top section of this Range Rover. As you can see, you have a very large hood. The front, the design looks amazing. There's no other company that makes good designs like this Range Rover here. We have these futuristic headlights, as you can see. You have these sequential turn signals. You have daytime running lights here, and of course you have full LED headlights in this Range Rover. On the lower section, or on the lower fascia of this car, you have this massive air intake to ensure the engine breathes properly. On this grille, you have a number of sensors for added safety. Of course, this is one of the best cars, and to ensure the safety of its operator or the owner of this car, Range Rover has incorporated a number of sensors in this car to ensure the safety of the user. And now, from the front here, you notice that you have Land Rover badge, because that is the parent company, and of course it is a Range Rover. The selling company is Halus 9 Motors, and the special trim on this vehicle is an SVR. It is a special operations vehicle. Awesome performance in this car here. On the side profile, you have a very long length in this car to ensure that the front row, the second row, and the boot section has enough storage for you guys, and also enough room to accommodate its passengers. Starting here on the front, we have these massive wheels over here. As you can see, you have these 22-inch tires, these highway tires over here. Nice alloys. These are blacked out alloys. You have massive disc brakes over here, and of course you have these massive brake calipers from Land Rover. Now, this car has 4-corner active air suspension on the front and also at the back of this unit, which is very luxurious in such a car. Side profile goes on very well. It is good. As you can see, you have this side skirt here. They are minimalistic, but I love the design. They are not very shouting. Amazing quality right here. On the side mirrors, we have these LED turn signals on them, blind spot monitoring system, and 360-degree view camera on it. And also you have blind spot monitoring system here to warn you about cars that might be in the blind spot. You have keyless entry to the interior of this car with these nice door handles here, and of course you get to access this comfortable and futuristic looking design in this Range Rover. But before we continue with the interior, let us finish up with the exterior of these units. The backside also looks so good. As you can see, it is seamless in terms of design. It's quite large, it looks bulky. When this car is off, you can see the back tires are a little bit sunken down, but once you switch on the car, the tires will, or the suspension will raise up a little bit to make sure that the car is in a good shape. The backside looks amazing. As you can see here, Range Rovers have one of the best designs when it comes to the make of their car. Starting at the top, you have your aerial fin. You have this spoiler here that has wipers on it, and also brake light integrated into it. The back section looks smooth. I love these taillights here. You also have sequential turn signals on them. You have your taillights, and also you have your reverse lights on the top section. On the lower section of this car, you have your reflector over there. You have quad exhaust, 2 on the left, and also you have 2 on the right. You have this massive rear bumper that looks absolutely amazing, and it's quite massive. A number of sensors also on the back to ensure the back side of the car is always sensitive and ready for anything. Now this one is a Range Rover limited edition, as you can see here. It's an SVR, of course. We've talked about that a number of times, and I think in general the car looks absolutely amazing. So we'll also jump into the interior and some of the features that you get in this Range Rover. Now the interior of this car is where the money comes in. As you can see, you have these special operation seats here, or the SVR seats. You have these bucket seats here, which are massaged and cool. You can tell from these perforations here that these seats are heated and cool. And these seats also are electrically adjustable so that you can get the best positions for you. Before we continue the rest of the interior, let us look at the door. The door is very well built. This is a very, very heavy door, making sure that you are protected in case of a collision with another car from the side. This door is able to protect you very, very well. You have your tweeter here. You have your Meridian speaker. You have your bass speaker down here. You have memory seat settings right there. Leather armrest with some nice stitches. We have a hidden storage compartment over here. Some other cars don't have such kind of storage. You have a very large storage on the lower section of this door here. And on the top section, you have these 4 power window controls for your door. The interior looks absolutely amazing. It's quite massive, very well designed, very well thought of. You have these nice air vents over here. You have chrome finish, tailgate opener, automatic headlight controls. You have your paddles down there, and then you have a nice steering wheel here. This is a heated steering wheel. Of course, it has carbon fiber finishing on it, and your SVR badge to remind you that this car is an SVR. You have your paddle shifters because you have a manual override on this car. Airbags right here, leather finish, your Range Rover badging, nice stitches, LED display on these units. You have a nice dash over here, your speaker, very nice finish here. The center console is amazing. You have double LCD screens here. This one is for the vehicle, and on this side to control the AC, the climate controls, and other operations of this vehicle. A very nice gear shifter here that has some added features on it. Traction controls situated here. Traction control, air suspension lock on this side, multi-terrain select on this other side, and of course you have electronic parking brake right here. The center console looks massive. You have your cup holding spaces right here, and if you want it to remain hidden, of course you just slide this case here to enclose it. If you want a deeper storage, then of course you have a double storage here. You have this tray on top, and then of course you have a deeper storage on the lower section, and you get 2 USB slots, a HDMI port, a micro USB slot, and a 12-volt output. This car of course has a push to start button for it, and you get incredible sounds from this massive SUV. You have a very large center console right here. Dashboard is well designed. You get your SVR badging, this honeycomb design over there, and of course you have this opener for your glove compartment right there, and also this opener for the top parts. So you have double storage on this Range Rover SVR. On the top part, you have your digital rearview mirror. You have some controls for your sunroof, your panoramic sunroof. Of course, you remove the shades, and then maybe you can open your sunroof. You have your SOS button here also on top, so that if you're stuck somewhere in a place that there's no civilization, of course, you press that button and you'll get help wherever you are. The front passenger also gets these bucket seats here. These are best quality seats. The seats also are electrically adjustable, just like the driver's seats. On the top side, you have your panoramic sunroof. I wish I could open it up for you guys, but that will only be possible when the car is on. Let's now see the back side of this unit. You have also this massive door, almost the same setup as the driver's door, minus a few things. You have a smaller storage, minimal controls, blind spot monitoring system also for the back door, so that you don't open this door while there is traffic on the side. Another speaker here, and of course you have this massive space here at the back, which is quite good. If you have a family of 5, they'll sit comfortably in this unit. They also get these bucket seat design seats here at the back. It's not actually a bench seat design. These seats are very well designed here. Nice stitches, nice leather perforations right here, and you can easily access the backside of this vehicle here. Now the driver's seat has this space here. I think this is for the passenger to hold themselves onto when this car is accelerating. Air vents, the backside passengers can control their own AC. You have 5-volt USB slots here for your passengers to charge their phones, and of course you have this armrest here, leather armrest with 2 cup holding spaces on them, and a very small storage compartment for the back row passengers. LED lights, you have anchor points for you so that you can hold on to yourself in case the driver is wild. In this car, you get an electric tailgate that you can open it up from the front, and also you can still open it up from the back. As you can see, you have your electric tailgate opener over there. Now, you have around 450 liters of space here at the back, and if you fold the back seats, you get extra storage. Let us see some of the features here. You get to lower the rear suspensions of this unit if you want to use the back side, and if you think it's quite high, maybe you can lower it down, and if it's too low, you might decide to raise it up. 12-volt output over there to charge your accessories, be it a pressure pump and all that. You get to use this feature. Lights for the backside. You have some more speakers over here, which is a good feature, and of course you have more storage space at the lower section here. You have your compressors here at the back, which is quite good. You also have your batteries at the back here that powers this massive SUV. So in terms of storage, I think the backside is very much okay, and I have this back cover here if you need to cover the contents of the back side. So let us close this massive unit. Of course, you can see it is electric, and it closes slightly faster as compared to the other units, which is quite good. I think it is a very, very good and special feature. Now let us look at the engine bay. Yeah, massive unit. It's a 5-liter V8 in this unit right here. Let us finish it up with checking the engine bay of this car. Of course, you have your SVR supercharged 5-liter V8 on this unit that gives you massive power on this unit. The horsepower is in the note of 450, and also Newton meters of torque is around 700 and something. You have a carbon fiber bonnet over here. This is the cover for your engine to make sure all that heat is kept in the engine, yeah, for added protection. So if you're interested in this unit, thank you very much for watching. My number is there. Always use my number. You can call me. You can text me on WhatsApp. I'll send you the photos. I'll send you the details of this vehicle, so that at the end of the day, you get to enjoy, or you might get to drive your dream car one day. This is one of the best cars. I think personally, I love a Range Rover SVR, and I'm looking forward to purchasing one for myself if everything goes on well. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Let us finish with the price. The price we are asking for 18 million shillings, and once you come to our showroom here at Al Husnain Motors Limited, you'll get to negotiate for a better deal. Of course, as you can see, it is Al Husnain. Even if you are not able to come to Mombasa, there is a showroom in Nairobi with the same name, so make sure you catch the name Al Husnain Motors Limited. So most of the time, there are a number of people doing videos in that showroom, Al Husnain Motors Limited. Here in Mombasa, we have 4 showrooms. In Nairobi, it's one of the largest showrooms around. And maybe if you love sports bike, we have 2 bikes here. We have BMW bikes. This one is a G310. The asking price for this bike is 800,000 Kenyan shillings. 800,000 Kenyan shillings. It is slightly negotiable. It is a very good bike. It is fast. It is sporty, as you can see here. Awesome unit, as you can see here. This is your fuel tank. It looks absolutely amazing. You have a screen here, yeah, to show you the speed, your fuel, whatever, and all those details about this car here. It looks sleek. It is quite impressive. If you're interested, the asking price is a cool 800,000 Kenyan shillings. And maybe if you want something more powerful, something larger than this one, let me show you another one. So in case you need something larger than the other one, so we have a larger engine. We have this BMW R1200 engine. It is quite massive, as you can see. Also, it is bigger than the other one. I have some nice headlights on it. You have your shock absorbers over there. You have disc brakes on this car with Brembo brakes on this unit. As you can see, this one is a is a motorbike. Of course, I'm used to talking about cars. You have your storage cabinets over here. You have one. You have another one here at the back, and also you have another one on the right. So if you are a long distance traveler, these storage spaces could be handy. You have your side indicators over here. You have your brake light over there and tail light also. Some nice tires here at the back with Brembo brakes to make sure you stop in an instant if you need to stop immediately. You have a larger fuel tank as compared to the other one, which is quite good. You have an LCD screen over here, and of course, as you can see, you have from your speedometer, uh, top speed is 240 kilometers per hour. So this is a fast motorbike. If you're interested in this one, the price is a cool 2 million shillings, and it is very much negotiable. Still the same, we are in the same place. This is Alus 9 Motors. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. And if you need to check out more information about these cars, all these cars that you see around here, just go to Alus 9 Motors Limited. You'll get to see more details of each and every car that you see here. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much.